You know, I've been working on this film for months now. Well, I say working on. Really, I mean thinking about but never being brave enough to actually do anything about. The words don't flow, no stories of daring knights or frightful wizards come pouring out into the page. 2022 was the year I became something. I created something incredible. I poured my entire heart into it, spending dozens, if not hundreds of hours on it. I mean, it sure paid off. I got to go to New York, won video awards, and the respect of peers and adults alike. So, after all that, how is it possible? How can I bring myself to say, I don't know what to make for video awards? It's kind of funny, actually. I mean, I've set myself up as this incredible filmmaker. Turns out the punchline was always this. Sick joke. I mean, what do you want from me? That I keep outdoing myself over and over and over? Hey, buddy, that gets real old real fast. Sorry, it's not your fault, obviously. It's my own. It's just, I keep chasing her, that temptress. She offers me endless enchantments of joy, riches, satisfaction. But then, once I finally reach her, my foot inevitably slips. My grasp betrays me, and I'm once again left to her buoyantly skipping away like a child playing tag. And I'm left to wonder if I should do it all over again. But the answer was, as always, already premeditated. This is my endless pursuit. The curse of creativity. You see, at the end of the day, I'm often left feeling empty, like the precious time I've been given on this earth has been wasted. And on those gloomy days, I ask myself, did I create? And the answer is almost always no. And that's when I knew who I had to be, what I had to do. That and my disdain for math. I've always had a love-hate relationship with snow. I remember my first time seeing it when I was around 6 years old. We had just moved to America. That childlike wonder has less of an effect on me now than it did then. Now I have to worry about road conditions and scraping the ice off my car. I've always admired snowflakes, though. All of them gracefully dancing through the sky until they gently land on the sleeve of your coat. I spent hours of my life analyzing the patterns. How is it that water droplets from the sky can take on these consistently unique, gorgeous forms? But then I notice as they fall, they interlock and settle into the snowbank. In this process, they lose all originality. I struggle with the thought that I'm just another person to the rest of the world. That I'm one of many thousands of film students in the nation with all the same goals and dreams and aspirations. That I'm one of many million of people with the same traumas, burdens, and talents. What made me worthy of an opportunity and not them? I guarantee you there's thousands of people out there who are infinitely more deserving, more talented than I am, but cannot have a career in film simply due to lack of opportunity. I mean, what made me deserving of opportunity? Everything is so circumstantial. I mean, if the camera hadn't been invented, then I never would have known my passion side within film. Have you ever thought about that? All the things that could have been invented, all the art that could have been made, all the technology that could have been used if everyone had just been given an opportunity. Why me? Why me? It's a thought that haunts me. You know, it's my 17th birthday. 17 years. Did you know that the average woman's lifespan is 75 years old? That means I've lived 20% of my life already. I mean, just yesterday I was a little kid running around in Peru, eating figs, going to the market, and 17 years, 20%, and I have barely anything to show for it. I should have more to show. I mean, I spent hundreds of hours meticulously crafting entire fictional worlds inside my mind, but I have one good movie, maybe a dozen good art pieces. It feels like all the greats lived lifetimes within their lifetimes. How did they and I have the same amount of time to work with? I mean, I want to be like Shakespeare. A powerhouse for literary masterpieces. 400 years after his death, we still remember him as a god amongst men. His timeless classics are still analyzed and dissected to this day. I want to create a timeless classic. I want my name to be remembered hundreds of years after my death, spitting in the face of the universe that considers my existence insignificant. I want to spend lifetimes and lifetimes to do everything I've ever solved. I want to discover new species. I want to leave the world a better place than I found it. But that's not gonna happen. And all these fears, these stresses, they trap me in this God-forsaken place. It's my 17th birthday party, and I'm in here talking to you.
Happy birthday to you.
You know, I went to Disney World recently, the most fantastical place on planet Earth. It's a childhood land of magical wonder until you realize it. The fact that all the employees, cast members, are just slaves of corporate America who go home after a long day around musty, sticky, whiny, bratty kids to their one-bedroom apartment and eat instant ramen. In a way, we're all just cast members. Characters in this absurd, cold, miserable world. God, why am I so pretentious? I keep pretending everything I say has some sort of meaning. I think it's to give my life some sort of value when really I just suck at writing. Why don't I just stop? Quit while I'm ahead. I mean, it's not like I'll ever amount to anything. It's not like I'll ever be good enough or smart enough or pretty enough or happy enough. I have mountains and mountains to climb, so why even bother? I mean, is it just too much to ask? To have some sort of pause button on existence? We have to live day after wretched day forever. Forever. Is it too much to ask? Just to have one day as a normal person? God, I can't escape it, any of it. God, I bet you came in here to see some sort of meaningful passion projects. Well, guess what? This isn't it. This is just some pretentious, annoying little bitch who pretends to know what she's talking about, lies to everyone about who she is if she even knows the answer herself. How's that for Art House? I'm so bad at writing. The script is so trash and just stop it, shut up! No. There has to be a better way. Listen, I know this life is hard. Really, really hard. I know it's tempting to just think you can get it all over with and end it all, and it'll be easier. But I promise you, it's not the solution. These feelings, you've gotten through them before. that horrible voice inside your mind screaming to kill yourself, eventually fades. But death lasts forever. Forever. Your loved ones will always miss you. He'll always be gone. At least when your grandma dies, you prepared for it. You saw it coming. Nothing prepares you for the tragedy that is suicide. Because that's what it is. A tragedy. A preventable one. Your existence, our existence, is a statistical anomaly. Whether through millions of years of evolution and some unknowable God, the fact that we're here today is a miracle. I mean, think about it. Hundreds of generations of people at just the right place, at just the right time. Millions of microscopic cells coming together, growing, splitting, dying, just to create you. Wonderful, beautiful, unique. You. Please don't become a tragedy. This life might be meaningless and painful and hard, but you know what? Once you push through that, you're stronger and freer than ever. And hey, even if this life has no meaning, then that means we're free to do what we want. We don't have to conform or worry or hurry. You want to become the next pop star? I say shoot your shot, damn it. Because even if you fail, it'll still be okay. Because there's no such thing as true failure. You know why? Because there's innate beauty in everything, every passing moment. That's something that helps me. Seeing the beauty in everything. Something as magnificent as the ocean pulsing back and forth, or as mundane as an ant on a windowsill. A regular everyday conversation, snow falling on a crisp January night. It's all truly valuable, meaningful. I had this realization when I was at the beach with one of my friends. We decided screw everything and jumped into the water no matter how cold or cruel or salty the waves were. We swam, we played, we got beaten down and scratched and bruised, but most of all, we had a damn good time. That might be the answer to the plight of the Disneyland worker. Even though they go home burnt out, they revel in their condition. They bring smiles onto the faces of countless children, make dreams come true, because even if Disney is a corporate scheme, it's magical, damn it! I talk a lot of shit, but at the end of the day, art is what fulfills me. I'm attracted to this inexplicably human craft, a force of connection among all of us. All of us. All on this big, gigantic, mysterious, confusing, wonderful rock floating through space. All taking the time out of our busy lives to be here, still, for just one moment. If you think about it, every moment since the beginning of time has led up to this. Look around at the person next to you. They've experienced these big feelings too, at some point or another. We all have. God, it's time for me to get out of here, isn't it? I was hanging out with my friends one week. I was having a rough week beforehand, and I was too lazy and tired to get up, so I shouted out, "Can somebody please get me a glass of water?" Everyone was stagnant. Everyone except Caden, who got up and got me the tallest glass of the coldest water. That moment, that one small action, impacted me so much. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is do something selflessly kind for someone every once in a while. You have no idea how much it could mean.
So, yeah. I guess I don't know what to make for video awards. I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know all the answers, but that's okay. I think this right here, right now, is a damn good start.